Hey guys, it's Beauty Butterfly. I'm coming to y'all with a quick video. It was brought to my attention today by let me make sure I got her name right, Miss Erica Walls. She sent me a message on Google Plus up under one of my videos. As a matter of fact, it was my What's in My Kids video. And she said, have you done a What's on My iPad video? And I was like, you know what? I forgot. So I'm going to come tonight and give you all a What's on My iPad video. This is my case. I just picked this one up from Big Lots. It was $12. Just looks like this in the inside. And then it has the little ridges where you can stand it up at. And this is the iPad Air. Alright, so it just looks like this. And I'm going to turn the camera around and let you all see all my apps. But my background is just a Pigment by MAC. And I just love glitter, so that just had to be my background. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and turn my camera around so I can show you all the apps that I have on here for school, and then the ones I use for personal use. This is my iPad that I will have even after I graduate. This was in part of my tuition, so this is mine for me to build my portfolio on. But like I said, I use it for personal use as well. This is actually what I record my YouTube videos with. So I made the tools that I have work for me until I can get something else, but I will show you all the apps that's on here. So if you want to see what apps I have on my iPad, just continue to watch. Alright y'all, so this is my iPad. And I have it in landscape, which means it's just straight across. And I can either put in my passcode, or I can just use my thumbprint to open it up. And so when you open it up, these are my home keys, which means they are on all of the screens. And it's just my messages, my mail, my internet, and my music. And then on the home screen, if you want to call it this, the apps that you can't delete, which I don't know why they put pre-apps on here, because they always say you don't have enough space, but I digress. Up first I have my FaceTime app, which everybody in my family has iPhones but me. Then I have my calendar. I don't really use my calendar. Photos, of course, I have millions of photos. My camera, my contacts. I don't keep contacts in my iPad. I have a clock. I don't use maps on here. Videos, of course, like I said, I record YouTube videos with my iPad, so there are plenty of videos on here. I don't really use my notes or reminders. Photo booth, game center, newsstand, I don't use those. Like I said, these are pretty much pre-apps that are already on my iPad. iTunes, I don't buy music out of iTunes. My app store, of course, I use that to get the apps that I want to have on here. I don't use iBooks at all. My settings are just that, settings on here. If I need to turn on my Wi-Fi, just some general settings, my wallpaper, sounds. When I get my apps on here, allow my apps to access my pictures and things of that nature. And then here is extras. It just says tips and podcasts, but I don't use that either. Alright, so these are the apps that I put on my iPad, and I'll tell you all which ones are for school. Pinterest is personal and school, because I absolutely love Pinterest. I mean, who couldn't love Pinterest? But I also come on here to find ideas about things I want to do for hairstyles while I'm in school. My Kenneth Schuler app is actually the Kenneth Schuler app. So it tells you, like, if you have any messages, it gives me my hours. So right now I'm at a little over 500 hours, so I have 1,000 hours left to go. My attendance percentage is 1.01. I'm actually trying to get this down. It needs to be about 100 or less for financial aid reasons. And then my GPA is 91.46. And then on the side, you can access messages, a calendar, videos, which are basically skill level videos. When I was in skill level, like how to do a 180-degree cut, one lift diagonal forward haircut. And these are basically on YouTube, but you can access them from here. Alright, then I have my Bloom account, which is basically Facebook for hairstylists. And you can come on here and add pictures. So this is my account. Now I'll just turn this around. And so I've uploaded photos in here. of some of the things I've done in class. I haven't posted anything on here lately, but this is pretty much a portfolio for me. So when I go places or if I interview for some place, I can show them some of the pictures of things I've done. And I try to keep up with my pictures just on my iPad so I can see my progress as I proceed and go along with this program. I can see my growth. All right, my next app was something we had to put on here, which was the American Crew app. Our school is partnered with American Crew, which is a men's line, and we have all of their items for hair cutting. So this just shows you pictures, and you can also see styles, and they should be able to show me the haircuts for these. Let's see. So to show you like what products were used on this person, and then it'll give you a step-by-step styling. So every step that they use to do this haircut is on here on the side, and then they'll also tell you what products they use. So we've used this once in my American Crew class, but we have an American Crew workbook, so we don't necessarily have to use this. Alright, then I have my Reckon app. No. And we've not used this yet. I just started hair coloring, which is a 6-week program in design level. And you can do formulas on this app. You can do curls and just figure out, what look you're going for. If you want wavy or curvy. They just give you so many options. Like, I absolutely love this app. When I was first playing around with it, I'm like, what? They give you all of this stuff? And then you can create albums once you start color and just add stuff to a lookbook. Alright, and then they have a stylist app for American Crew. It just gives you different albums with haircuts in them. They give you products, and we have all these products at my school. And they have a website for more education. When I start doing haircuts, I can add stuff to my portfolio. It's just a really good app for stylists to have when it comes to haircutting. And of course, I have YouTube because I'm a YouTuber. And I also like getting ideas from YouTube. And so that's just all my stuff that I watch. I haven't really watched any videos lately. I've been trying to put out more than I watch. I have iMovie on here, which is how I edit my videos. I have my Facebook on here to load up pictures and things that I've done in class or just personal. I have Instagram for the same reason. I have this new one called Canva, and you can just basically like make collage and post things on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and I did this one. Alright, and then my next one is my AccuRadio. Everybody must have this app. Like, I absolutely love this app. The music is amazing, and I'm not going to sign in this stuff, but it has so many different radio stations that you can listen to. And the one I play is the Magic Sunny Light Mix. Is the one I absolutely love on my AccuRadio. And then I have Insta Collage, which basically you make collages out of it. And so that's how I get my collages for the hair that I do. But that's pretty much it. If I want to search something on my iPad, I can do so. That's for my brightness, how loud it is, how bright it is. If I want to turn Bluetooth on, connect with other people, turn my music, turn my sound off, all that, lock it, all of that. So that's basically my iPad. I don't have much on here. Like I said, I try to leave as much space as possible so I can make sure I can upload videos and to make sure that I can have space for things for school, because this is primarily for school, but they allow you to have personal things on here. So yeah, this is my iPad. If y'all have any questions about anything that I've shown, just let me know. And I can get more in detail into an app if you want me to. Like I said, just let me know. Alright, you guys, so that was my what's on my iPad video. If you have any questions about anything that I've shown with these apps, just let me know and I will do a more detailed video, or I would do specifically that app. Also, a lot of people were wondering about books. We do have paper books. And my book is like this thick, and I was supposed to bring it in tonight, but my book bag is extremely heavy. And I didn't have homework tonight, thank God. But yes, so I have my Lady book, which is a thick book that I use throughout my entire education in cosmetology school. And it also comes with a workbook, an exam book, which gives you test questions for each chapter. It comes with a Cengage access code that I can access my book here on my iPad. While I'm talking, I'll try to do that. It also comes with a business fundamentals book with a workbook in the back of that as well. And business fundamentals just gives you the fundamentals for business. So it tells you things that to attract clients and to have good clientele, and things you can do as a stylist to, you know, attract a better clientele so you can have money. And it just gives you good personal skills. I also have an American Crew workbook that came with my American Crew kit once I got in design level. And let's see, I think those are all the books that I have. And then my American Crew, of course, came with CDs. And so, yeah, I think that's all the books that I have. But this is my Cengage. And it just comes up. And I can just open it here. Alright, so these are basically items I can click on. But if I want to, I can change my chapter. And I can do another chapter in my book. So I absolutely love this. It's very convenient. A lot of times I won't take my book to class if I know we're just doing study notes and just going over an initial chapter. I will not take my book to class most of the time. I'll just take like my workbook and some paper to write notes down on. And I mean, that's why we have iPads, so we won't have to carry those heavy books. The bag I use is an Aeropostale bag. We only wear white and black, and so my bag is black and white. And so I usually keep all of my books, pencils, and all of that in there. So yeah, that's basically my iPad. I've told you all about my books. Teachers will tell you what days you basically have theory, which is book work. So they'll let you know what days you need to bring your paperback books, but you need to bring iPads every single day, because even when you're on the floor, if you and your client are trying to figure out what you want to do or what color they want or what style you want, Pinterest, YouTube it, Google it, and it'll come up on your iPads. We have them, but they don't like us to use them, but we have books for people to get ideas out of. But 9 times out of 10, your iPad is what you're going to want to pull up your looks on. They want you to be as modern as possible. So yeah, you guys, I love my iPad. I'm so blessed to have one. Yes, I am paying for it, but at least I get to have it now and pay for it later, if you want to say that. So yeah, if y'all have any other questions, just leave them in the comment space down below. Don't forget to thumbs this video up and subscribe. Like I said, if you want to see anything else in depth, just let me know. Thank you guys.